What's up, y'all? We're over here at the THCMTB podcast. This is my first time on the episode. We're hanging out here. We're about to head out to Station Mountain Bike Park and hang out, dig a little bit. I get on some four-wheelers and hang out with the doggies. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah, dude, I'm stoked. Station has been doing some great work, and I think that highlighting the work that's going on there and highlighting the diggers mostly, highlighting the guys that are out there literally living in their vans and their trailers, working every single day on these trails. Those are the guys that I want to champion and to highlight because they're putting on all the work. I want to make sure they get the.
I just actually met some of those dudes, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Dialed Dirt Co, which is pretty cool.
Dialed Dirt, yeah. Hayden, yeah, he's and then his the other guy that works with him is Daniel.
You got Alfred too.
Alfonso.
Yeah,
Alfonso with the Dirt Conspiracy. Yep, he's really good at riding and he's a great builder. So. Greg is also out there. He helped build a bunch of the parks around here, like RPR and Spider Mountain. So.
Yeah, I actually got a chance to go out there the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Dirt's running great.
Yeah,
everything's awesome out there.
Yeah, because we got a huge rain the other day.
Yeah, we were at Spider Mountain the other day for the Team Trail Party race, which was pretty cool. They always throw some really good races. Shout out to Team Trail Party. We got caught in a monsoon of rain, which is rowdy as hell. I was on a double black diamond trail. I was trying to hang out. I actually had a GoPro for the first time in a long time. Mm-hmm. We got some funny footage of that. It was chill.
Well, you had a GoPro on you for the first time in a long time because every time we put one on you, you destroy yourself. It's only on camera that Josh crashes. Josh he'll go months without crashing. And then it's like, Josh, hey, we need you to wear this GoPro. And you're just like, all right, let's do it. Boom, immediately on the floor.
Yeah, I kind of, me and videos don't work out, so I always, tend to, try to stay away from the GoPro.
I don't even know that it worked out this time. It was just hilarious. You got caught in a literal monsoon.
It's actually funny because in the middle of this monsoon, I remembered that I had the camera. So I stopped mid-trail, I turned it on, and I actually, slid down one of the things. I was like, but we actually ended up at Station Mountain after the rain, which is pretty cool. They had some pretty rowdy lines out there. We saw Rhett tearing it up with a shovel, not a bike, for the first time. Nah, that boy digs all the time, but it's cool to see that boy slapping some dirt and really committed to, Station and everything that's going out there. It's beautiful out there. The jumps, there's a line that we took part in, which is World Cup. Mm-hmm. Super rocky, techie line.
I crashed on that one.
Yeah, we had Jacob do a scorpion. Y'all probably see that a little later.
Yeah, actually, we could probably play it right here.
Oh shit! You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Head out there today. We're gonna dig a little bit. We're gonna help the guys out. Try to do as much as we can for them. Just to do what we can for the community and hang out and do our part. Yeah. No dig, no ride, baby.
Josh and I, we build hand cut trails usually, or allegedly. Allegedly, there's trails that were built by us that are cut by hand. So we've never really worked on any machine built projects. No. Yeah. We've rode plenty of machine built projects, but never been as intimately involved as we are this time.
It'll be good to be part of I guess you could say...
We get to be the behind-the-scenes crew.
Yeah, the behind-the-scenes crew of, the real Station Mountain, and I get to meet the real homies that built it. It's, it's just a beautiful feeling.
Yeah. Marble
Falls, Spider Mountain, RPR, all these little things coming together to make this big, big monsoon of a biking wave. And then we got our boys over here at Dial Co, which we love.
Dude, Dial Bike Co is... these guys are seasoned mechanics and bike shop owners, and I'm really glad that they're in Marble Falls because people aren't understanding how cool the Burnett and Marble Falls corridor right here is. That we've got some really rowdy stuff all the way, they're Texas mountains. They're not
Yeah.
really mountains, but we've got like
Texas
granite
hills, baby.
they're like granite mountains, and we've got these like really cool features, especially when you get out to like Johnson City. There's like these really like super steep rolling hills out there. It's really cool. But this whole corridor out here, it's wine country right now. But dude, I don't know why it could be mountain bike country in a year or two.
Nah, but we got our boy Steve. We got our boy Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, super excited to have those boys on our side and our corner. Very valuable in general. And if you ever want an e-bike or you want any kind of bike, go talk to Steve. He'll put you on a new one. I promise you.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he'll probably get you into a heckler.
He'll get you a heckler, or he'll get
Yeah.
you into something
Yeah.
big boyish.
Yeah. The station I think is great for e-bike trails, because the trails out there, riding them right now, the only thing I can compare it to, I haven't rode a whole lot. Right? I've rode like Asheville, North Carolina. I've rode in Colorado, and I've rode in Bentonville, and other than the Texas Hill Country and like other places in Texas. And Bentonville to me was the one that felt the most like home, and it was the closest also, which makes sense. But it just felt like, oh my gosh, we could build Bentonville here and not have to travel that far to get there. It's like, why can't we just have that here? And I started asking people when they got back from their Bentonville trips, hey, do you think that we could build something like that here? And every single person said yes.
Yeah.
I try to make that a point to like make sure I get that feedback from them, because I want this whole area to be like Northwest Arkansas, like the NWA, right? The THC, right? There's like the two best places, the two Disneylands of bike parks are in Bentonville, and then we could build it here, and then do, how in Bentonville, I thought one thing that was really cool was like we use Smiley's bike service, where he brought me an e-bike one morning. I called him at like 7:30 in the morning. I was like, dude, I need a bike. He's like, all right, yeah, I got you. Met me at the trailhead. I just like had Bree drop me off at the trailhead there, and then Smiley brought me a bike. I rode it around all day. I needed another battery. He met up with me and got a battery, and then later that night, I actually forgot the charger, and he let me just like leave it somewhere on a trail, and he went and picked it up. He was the best guy to work with, and that was the last thing we did in Bentonville. I was like, oh my gosh, we have to do that here, right? We have to have like shuttle assisted stuff, and we're like, hey, you ride to the top of a trail, we'll pick you up at the bottom and take you back to the top, right? And that's what Station just started doing, and that's why now I can start to picture if we had one big bike park out here that started to blow up the area, like Kohler.
Yeah,
right?
I feel you on that.
Kohler is so dope, right? It's so dope. The whole the whole park there is just exactly how I would build trails, right? Rowdy but reasonable, and I actually like that together. Rowdy but reasonable. I think that'd be a good trail building company. I think that whatever we end up doing here is really going to take off after Station.
No, 100%. So, cool thing about that, I honestly feel, is for riding in Texas, I feel like I'm in the prime area for it. I feel like Dallas is cool. You got a bunch of different parks out there. You have Houston that has like the Anthills. I'm not sure if it's still out there. El Paso has like really steep and gnarly kind of feels, but for like hill country riding, I feel like we have some of the prime riding. We know some of the prime riders. You got Rhett, you got Ranked, you got Garrison, you got Colin, Zach, you got some big
Stone
hitters.
Kepler.
Stone Kepler.
Talon Pemberton.
You got Josh from San Antonio coming to Station Mountain, hanging out. It's just beautiful to see just like the whole mountain bike community from Central Texas coming together, and then a lot of offsprings trying to come together and figure some stuff out.
Yep.
Because I don't know, the guys that are digging right now are from South Carolina, and they're in Texas right now, and they're loving it. They're hanging out with us. We took them to Cat Mountain the other day. We towed them into some stuff. They actually towed us into some stuff because we're seasoned riders, but I just ride enough to hang out with the homies. You feel like, but
yeah, definitely. And lately we've had camera gear on our back.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah.
definitely not storming down, you know, Jester
We do
with
it.
1,000.
We do it for y'all.
Yeah. So yeah, I really think that we've got like a winning formula in the hill country. I keep saying that, but you know, I really do believe that. I think that everybody's got like a piece of this puzzle, right? And once this puzzle gets fit together, and if we decide we want to do it differently, but taking like an Oz Trails type of model where they like make these trailheads that are really recognizable, it's like they put their stamp on this trail, right? Saying like, hey, we came out, we helped fund it, we supported this, we fundraised for it, and we helped build it, or we we're in like an intimate part of the process. I think that whatever we end up doing, if we kind of figure out a way to maybe put our stamp on it, or if somebody wants to be that, supporting them and making sure that they, we do what we can on like the media end to like get their voice out. So.
That'd be nice.
Okay, so I think we're gonna load up now and go to station, get a little digging done. So we'll start filming them out there. Later.
People, and we must do it. If we don't control insiders, this will be over and over. To lead by an any big fat love, find common ground to hold the spread of lies. And we must do it big fat love, find common ground to hold the spread of lies. And any America first, America first, non-fatal. We want to build a much better, believable people, and we must do it non-fatal. Communication very much higher. America first. To lead by an any insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. More of insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders.